What up, y'all? It's Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, March 14th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Jude Law portrays a younger Albus Dumbledore in the first trailer for J.K. Rowling's second entry in Harry Potter prequel series, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. The clip, released Tuesday, features the series returning to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, where Dumbledore is confronted about helping out his former student, Fantastic Beasts lead Lou Scamander, played by Eddie Redmayne. As Scamander heads to Paris, he has been tasked by Dumbledore to help stop Dark Wizard Grindelwald, played by Johnny Depp, who has escaped from the Magical Congress of the United States of America following the events of the first film. Catherine Waterston as Tina Goldstein and Dan Folger as Jacob Kowalski are also seen as Scamander prepares to confront Grindelwald, who hopes to raise pure blood wizards up to rule over all non-magical beings. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, from director David Yates and written by Rowling, is set to arrive in theaters on November 16th. The film also stars Alison Sudol, Ariza Miller, Zoe Kravitz, Callum Turner, Claudia Kim, William Nady Lamb, Kevin Guthrie, Carmen Egogo, and Poppy Corby-Hugh. Alicia Vikander dazzled in a gold gown on the red carpet Monday. The 29-year-old Swedish actress attended the Los Angeles premiere of her movie Tomb Raider with director Roar Otag and co-star Walton Goggins. Vikander turned heads in a Louis Vuitton dress with shimmering floral brocade and an off-shoulder neckline. She couldn't help but gush about her look in an interview with Entertainment Tonight at the event. The star said, "I'm a very lucky girl." Vikander will star as Lara Croft, following Angelina Jolie's turn as the archaeologist and adventurer in 2 films. She prepared for the role with weight training and rock climbing, which has become part of her normal fitness routine. The actress shared, "I think I do much more weight training. I've actually gone climbing quite a lot. That was something that I didn't do before I started this film." Tomb Raider also stars Dominic West, Daniel Wu, and Kristen Scott Thomas. The movie opens in theaters Friday, March 16th. Nicole Kidman will star in the new HBO limited series The Undoing. The project, which is based on the Jean Hafnick Kurlitz book You Should Have Known, will reunite the 50-year-old Australian actress with Big Little Lies executive producer David E. Kelly, according to The Hollywood Reporter. HBO programming president Casey Boyle said in a statement, "We're thrilled to continue our creative relationship with both Nicole and David and can't wait to bring the show to life." The Undoing follows Grace Sachs, played by Kidman, a successful therapist on the brink of publishing her first book. Violent death, a missing husband, and a chain of terrible revelations shatter her existence, leaving her to build a new life for herself and her son. Kelly will write the script and serve as a showrunner. He will also executive produce the show with Kidman and producer Bruna Papandrea. Kidman said, "David has created another propulsive series with a fascinating, complicated female role at its center. I'm excited and honored to continue collaborating with HBO and David E. Kelly." The Undoing is searching for a director. The project has yet to announce an episode count, although Deadline reported that the series will likely be in the same range as Big Little Lies Season 1, which consisted of 7 episodes. Married couple and former True Blood stars Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer are teaming up for Pop TV's new limited series Flack. Paquin will star in the lead in the comedy drama as Robin, an American public relations executive who lives in London. The 35-year-old is executive producing alongside Moyer, a reporter of the Entertainment Tonight. Flack will follow Paquin's character as she tackles issues in the modern digital age and deals with high-profile clients who work in sports, entertainment, and fashion. Peter Cateno, who will write and direct the limited series, which hails from creator Oliver Lansley and consists of 6-hour-long episodes, noted The Hollywood Reporter. Paquin said in a statement, "Oliver Lansley has written 6 of the best scripts I've ever read. He walks that fine line between intense character-driven drama and exceptionally intelligent humor. My character Robin exists in a world where there are no moral absolutes, and humor is used as a sharply executed defense mechanism to maintain the illusion of perpetual control. I'm incredibly excited about tackling the creative complexities of Flack as an actress and for my company Chasm, collaborating with Pop." The executive vice president of original programming, Pop TV, Justin Rosenblatt, said, Flack is extremely poignant, smartly exploring an age in which, for better or for worse, news happens in a breath. This series captures the often funny and sometimes damaging results that ensues, with Anna Paquin as the dream lead who brings it all to life. Paquin and Moyer met on True Blood and tied the knot in 2010. They share twins Poppy and Charlie. The Lifetime movie about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will premiere ahead of the couple's nuptials in May. The network announced in a press release Monday that Harry and Meghan, a royal romance, will debut May 13th, days prior to the 33-year-old British royal and 36-year-old American actress's wedding May 19th. Murray Fraser and Patricia Fitz-Henley will play Prince Harry and Markle in the TV movie. The film will follow the couple's fairy tale romance, including their quiet courtship and the intense attention their relationship receives in public. Fitz-Henley said in an Instagram post Saturday that Harry and Meghan, a royal romance, has finished filming. The 41-year-old actress wrote, "That's a wrap on hashtag Harry and Meghan, hashtag a royal romance at Lifetime TV. What an adventure." She gushed to say, "I feel fortunate to have worked with a beautiful and moving script by Scarlett Lacey and Terrence Coley, and with such a dedicated and soulful team, producers at Q The Dog Productions, director at Manja Huda, My Prince Harry, hashtag Murray Fraser, and more is an understatement." Prince Harry and Markle will tie the knot at St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. The couple met with students in Birmingham, England during an official royal outing on International Women's Day last week. Ronda Rousey discussed the possibility of returning to the UFC after recently joining WWE Tuesday while appearing on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Rousey said about a UFC comeback, "I don't know. I think it's just as likely as me going back to another Olympics for judo." She continued, "No one demanded a written resignation for me for judo, and I don't really think the same thing is necessary for fighting. I'm just doing what I enjoy, and WWE is what I enjoy doing right now." Rousey won a bronze medal in judo at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing before starting her MMA career in 2010. She became the UFC's women's bantamweight champion and went on a 12-fight undefeated streak before losing to Holly Holm in 2015. Rousey's last fight in UFC, which she lost, was against Amanda Nunes in 2016. Rousey made her WWE debut at the Royal Rumble in January. She is set to team up with Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle to take on WWE Authorities figures Stephanie McMahon and her husband Triple H in a mixed tag team match at WrestleMania 34 on April 8th. Rousey said of her upcoming match, "I can't think of the last time I was so excited for anything. Really looking forward to it." Selma Blair says she was joking about the Sweetest Thing co-star Cameron Diaz retiring from acting. The 45-year-old actress clarified her remarks in a tweet Monday after saying in a new interview with that Diaz, also 45, has quit acting. She wrote, "Breaking news, guys, please. I was making a joke in an interview. Cameron Diaz is not retiring from anything. And for more breaking news, I am now retiring from being Cameron Diaz's spokesperson." Blair further addressed the incident in response to fans, including one who joked about her racking up column inches during her short stint as Diaz's spokesperson. The actress said, "Oh dear, I didn't know anyone really listened to what I say until I mentioned a superstar." Blair had discussed Diaz in an interview with Metro published Sunday. The pair played Jane Burns and Christina Waters in The Sweetest Thing, which opened in theaters 2002. Blair said, "I had lunch with Cameron the other day. We were reminiscing about the film. I would like to have to do a sequel, but Cameron's retiring from acting. She's like, I'm done." She added, "I mean, she doesn't need to make any more movies. She has a pretty great life. I don't think what it would take to her to bring her back because she's happy." Diaz last starred in the 2014 adaptation of the musical Annie. Catelynn Lowell praised amazing husband Tyler Baltierra in a post Monday after returning from rehab in February. The 26-year-old television personality gushed about Baltierra on Twitter following her miscarriage and third stay at a treatment facility. She wrote, "He really is amazing and my number one supporter. He's my best friend and my lover. Hashtag soulmates. Hashtag I love you." Lowell returned home February 26 after checking into rehab in January for trauma. She shared an inspirational post with her followers Friday using the hashtags KeepTalkingMH or mental health and trauma survivor. The post reads, "I'm stronger because I had to be. I'm smart because of my mistakes, happier because of the sadness I've known, and now wiser because I learned." Lowell, who stars on the MTV series Teenage Mom OG, previously sought treatment in December after experiencing suicidal thoughts after her miscarriage. The show has documented her struggle in recent episodes. She said on the February 26th episode, "Thank God for kids and husbands. If they weren't around, I probably would have offed myself seriously. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people can relate." Lowell and Baltierra shares 3-year-old daughter Nova Lee and are also parents to daughter Carly, who they placed for adoption as teenagers. Teen Mom OG airs Monday and co-stars Amber Portwood and Macy Bookout. Erin Andrews hopes to start a family now that she's cancer-free. The 39-year-old sportscaster and television personality said on Tuesday's episode of Good Morning America that she's, quote, fully capable of having kids following her battle with cervical cancer. Andrews married former NHL player Jarrett Stoll in June. Andrews told host Michael Strahan, "I want it. I definitely want it. Even though I'm crazy on the sidelines and doing other things, dancing with the stars and so forth, absolutely." She shared, "I didn't have to have a hysterectomy. I'm fully capable of having a baby, but that's because I went and got tested and because we were able to treat it early. That's all you need to tell the women in your life." Andrews was diagnosed with cervical cancer in September 2016 and has been in remission for a year. She encouraged viewers to have routine exams since cervical cancer often has no symptoms. The star recalled, "Everybody said nothing's wrong with you. You are healthy. You go work out all of the time. There are no symptoms, and that's what makes this something that should urge you to go to the doctor more." Andrews previously told People she was prepping for motherhood by caring for her dog, Howard. She shared a funny video Monday on Instagram of the golden retriever watching sports news. The sportscaster captioned the clip, #how the underdog is not happy about the number 15 seed, help him pull off the new miracle on ice, link in my bio to vote, #LA Kings, #Bark Madness. Kim Kardashian doesn't plan on having more than 4 kids. The 37-year-old television personality discussed the possibility of more kids in the April issue of Elle after welcoming her third daughter, Chicago West, with husband Kanye West in January. Kardashian told the magazine before saying 4 children would be her max, "I don't know, my home and my heart feels really full right now in the best way." She explains, "I don't think I could handle more than that. My time is spread really thin, and I think it's important that in all couples, the mom gives the husband as much attention as the kids." Kardashian used a gestational carrier for Chicago after experiencing difficult births with daughter North, now 4, and son Saint 2. She would have likely to carry Chicago herself, although she said she hated being pregnant. The star declared in the interview, "I hated being pregnant, but as much as I hated it, I still wish I could have done it on my own." She also said of using a gestational carrier, "Not having control is hard at the beginning. Once you let that go, it is the best experience. I would recommend surrogacy for anybody." Kardashian denied reports in January that she was already planning on having a 4th child, calling the rumors fake news. E! News reported at the time that Kardashian and West were content with their family of 5. A source says they definitely aren't planning or discussing having another child yet. Kim always says she wants 1,000,000 kids, but they aren't acting on it currently. They're happy in love with their family right now. Khloe Kardashian is celebrating boyfriend Tristan Thompson's birthday. The pregnant 33-year-old television personality dedicated a sweet message to the NBA star on his 27th birthday Tuesday. Kardashian captioned a photo of herself kissing Thompson at the surprise birthday party he threw her in June. "To the happiest of birthdays, my love. How special is this thing called life that we share together?" She gushed, "I am so blessed to be creating beautiful monumental memories with such a wonderful man. I hope this year brings you all that you dream of. You will forever be my always, I love you, baby." Kardashian and Thompson confirmed in September that they're expecting their first child and later told fans they're having a daughter. The couple celebrated the family and friends, including Kardashian's sister Kylie Jenner, at a baby shower Sunday. The mom-to-be said on Instagram, "Had the most unbelievable baby shower. We felt so much love. So grateful to be surrounded by a beautiful supporting system." Kardashian's clothing line, Good American, will launch a maternity collection, Good Mama, on Thursday. The television personality showed off her baby bump in an ad for the collection Monday on Instagram. She captioned the photo, "Good American, #Good Mama, launches Thursday, March 15th, 2018. Kylie Jenner's grandma cradled the star's infant daughter in a cute new photo. Jenner, 20, captured a sweet moment between grandmother Mary Jo MJ Houghton and daughter Stormi that she shares with her followers Sunday on Instagram. The picture shows Houghton smiling and gazing down at Stormi, who contently sucks on a pacifier. Jenner also posted a close-up snapshot of Stormi holding onto Houghton's thumb. She captioned the post, "I mean, does it get any better than this?" Han is the mother of Jenner's mom, Kris Jenner. Kylie, who welcomed Stormi with boyfriend rapper Travis Scott in February, said in a Twitter Q&A with fans Monday that Kris was supportive of her pregnancy. The star wrote, "She was so supportive. I love my mama." Kris gushed about her growing family on Monday's episode of the Kylie and Jackie O show. In addition to Kylie, her daughter Kim Kardashian recently welcomed another girl, while Khloe is expecting. The 62-year-old television personality said, "It is such an exciting time. It really is. So many blessings and so many grandchildren. After Khloe, that makes 9, 6 kids, 9 grandchildren. I'm officially outnumbered." Oprah Winfrey brought tears to James Corden's eyes Monday on The Late Late Show as the media mogul stopped by with her Wrinkle in Time castmates Reese Witherspoon and Mindy Kaling. Corden said to Winfrey, "My worry when I woke up this morning was I don't know if I can make it through this interview without crying because you seem to have an unbelievable gift. Even now I can feel myself tearing up." Witherspoon chimed in and said she began to cry during an appearance on Winfrey's talk show in 2005 during a simple conversation about books. Corden challenged Winfrey to make him cry, which led the 64-year-old to place her hand on the late-night host's shoulder and look into his eyes as she discussed his 3 children. "Charlotte, Carrie, Max, once on my show, a father says every father has a dream for his children," Winfrey said, "and his deepest regret in life will be if he doesn't fulfill that dream for his children." Corden said as he wiped away tears, "Who are you? You have to stop. You just can't roll out people's children's names like that." Winfrey in February made headlines for bringing comedian Tiffany Haddish to tears after the pair met on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Craig Mack, the rapper best known for releasing Flava In Ya Ear under Sean Diddy Combs' Bad Boy Records, has died at the age of 47. Mack died Monday of natural causes in his home in Walterboro, South Carolina. The Catelynn County Coroner's Office confirmed to NPR. Alva Toney, who worked with Mack as a producer, told the New York Daily News that the rapper died of heart failure. Mack's Grammy-nominated and platinum-selling 1994 track Flava In Ya Ear from his debut album Project Funk the World was the first single released under Combs' Bad Boy Records label. The song also received a notable remix and music video featuring hip-hop legends The Notorious B.I.G., LL Cool J, and Busta Rhymes. Mack left Bad Boy to release his second album in 1997 titled Operation Get Down. After eventually leaving the music industry, Mack lived a quiet life in South Carolina where he joined the Overcomer Ministry. The Catelynn County Ministry is a commune of some 70 members that live together in trailer homes and worship from the preacher Ralph Gordon Stair, who multiple former members have accused of sexual assault, according to the Charleston Post-Courier. Toney, who worked on Mack's debut album, said he was prepared for whatever comes to go home to the Lord. He was prepared to do that. He wasn't scared. He was ready. Toney says that Mack is survived by his wife and 2 children, both adults. Mack was 47. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1958, the Recording Industry Association of America awards its first gold record to Perry Como for Catch a Falling Star. For as long as most people have been buying popular music on records, tapes, and compact discs, the records, tapes, and discs they've bought have carried labels like certified gold or double platinum. Those labels have been used since the early days of the rock and roll era, when a young trade organization called the Recording Industry Association of America created and trademarked its precious metals based on scales for measures music sales. On this date in 1958, the RIAA awarded its first official gold record to Perry Como for his smash hit single, Catch a Falling Star. Those who've been conditioned to believe that rock and roll wiped out everything in its path on its way towards dominating late 20th century pop music may be surprised to hear that Perry Como was such a viable commercial artist fully 2 years after the arrival of Elvis Presley. Como, a 50-something holdover in a cozy cardigan sweater, stood for everything that youthful rock and roll did not, after all. Where rock and roll promised sex, excitement, and social change, Como's act evoked much more staid pursuits. Yet Catch a Falling Star was not the only hit record for Perry Como in the early years of the rock and roll revolution. Songs like Hot Diggity and Round and Around more than held their own against more rebellious fare, and while they might not have been cool, they didn't need to be in order to find an audience in late 1950s America. It is certainly worth noting, however, that the RIAA waited until Elvis Presley's string of pre-Army hits was over before codifying what was formerly a loose PR PR-driven process and creating an objective standard 500,000 sales for the gold record. After the first gold record was awarded to Perry Como for Catch a Falling Star, the RIAA's next honoree was Laura London for He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. And while Elvis Presley was the third artist to receive such an honor for Hard-Headed Woman in August 1958, his single gold record through the end of 1961 had him tied on the RIAA's list with Lawrence Welk, whose Calcutta was certified gold in February 1961. And finally, we have some breaking news that has been confirmed by all news outlets, CNN, the Daily Mail, and The Sun, and also the family spokesperson and the children of Professor Stephen Hawking. They have confirmed that the renowned physicist and a man who conquered adversity to become one of the world's brilliant geniuses, has died at the age of 76. The famed theoretical physicist died peacefully at his Cambridge, England home early Wednesday. In a statement, Professor Hawking's children, Lucy, Robert, and Tim, said, "We're deeply saddened that our beloved father passed away today. He was a great scientist and an extraordinary man whose work and legacy will live on for many years." The family went on to boast about Hawking's courage and persistence that inspire people across the world. He once said, "It would not be much of a universe if it wasn't home to the people you love. We will miss him forever." The best-known theoretical physicist of his time, Hawking wrote so lucidly of the mysteries of space, time, and black holes that his book, A Brief History of Time, became an international bestseller, making him one of science's biggest celebrity since Albert Einstein. Even though his body was attacked by motor neuron disease when Hawking was 21, he stunned doctors by living with the normally fatal illness for more than 50 years. Hawking was born on January 8, 1942 in Oxford, England. His family had moved to Oxford from North London to escape the threat of World War II rockets. When he was 8, they moved to St. Albans, a town about 20 miles north of the capital, where he would attend St. Albans School, and later University College, Oxford, where his father attended. His prodigious talents and orthodox study methods meant he used few books and made no notes, but could solve problems like no other students. He wanted to study mathematics, but the subject was not available at the college, so he chose physics instead. In 1962, he went to the University of Cambridge's Department of Applied Mathematics and Theoretical Physics to conduct research in cosmology. In 1965, he received his Ph.D. with his thesis, Properties of Expanded Universes, and would soon publish his first academic book, The Large Scale of Structure of Space-Time. He was 21 when he was diagnosed with ALS, a nerve system disease that weakens muscles and impacts physical functions, and he was the subject of the 2014 movie The Theory of Everything, where Eddie Redmayne played Dr. Stephen Hawking, a role that garnered him an Academy Award for Best Actor. He was last seen as a special guest on the episode of The Big Bang Theory back in 2016. Hawking was 76 years old. We'll have more on this story tomorrow. And as your entertainment report for Wednesday, March 14th, 2018, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.